And welcome to the Wahoo Gymnasium for today's presentation between DC West Falcons and your Wahoo Warriors. Both teams will be playing here in just a moment. We'll join the PA announcer for the start of the national anthem and the starting lineups. But it'll be DC West Falcons are 4-9 on the season, and your Wahoo Warriors have made it back to Mount 500. They're now 6-6. So we'll be ready for game time in here in just a moment. And we'll turn it over to the PA announcer. And that is your starting lineup between the DC West Falcons and the Wahoo Warriors. So just about ready for tip at center court here at the Wahoo Gymnasium. So in reviewing the pregame here on Max Preps, we find that the DC West Falcons are 4-9 on the season, 2-4 away, and the Wahoo Warriors 6-6 on the season, 4-3 here at home. And one interesting tip is that DC West has not beaten Wahoo in the last 10 games. So Wahoo is 10-0 against the Falcons in their last 10 matchups. And here we go, and the first quarter just started with the tip. Wahoo will retain possession and work around the perimeter to find an opening to do a drive in. Now getting in down low to Gretchen, and Gretchen gets her first two of the game. Quick out of bounds. So Wahoo brings it into Eloise, who will bring it up. Just past the timeline and looking around the perimeter. Drives baseline, ball swatted away, but able to regain possession. Belazak will retain possession there too, and now they find Strong down low, Strong dribble back up and in and out. Segrin with the rebound, and the Wahoo will bring it back up. Quick pass up front. That's Edie with the bucket. And the two, the quick two. Great job looking ahead. Now Wahoo applies a full court press, and Falcons able to defeat that and make it to the top of the key. Strong thinks about it from outside. We'll pass it off to Zoc, and Zoc will go back around the perimeter, and DC West looking for an opening, looking for their first points of the game. They find Bella Zoc in down low for a quick two. Falcons are on the board. So it's Galladay with the duties to bring up the ball, and around to Edie with that quick bucket on the fast break earlier. Now Wahoo setting up in the half-court offense, trying to find an opening down low. They will find it in down low, and nice hook there by Fairbanks to get the two. So far, it looks like the Warriors are 3 for 3 on shooting tonight, so they're hot shooting so far. That voice there is Noah Simon, joining here on the broadcast today. This is Doug Garland. Thank you, Noah.
Of course.
Good to have you on. All right, well, DC West will regroup here and out by the logo and work around the perimeter again. 3-point shot for Bella, no good.
Rebound by Segrin.
So Segrin is the star for Wahoo, I believe. She's been high point totals, and the senior.
Yes.
Stolen by West. Strong on a one-on-one break. Strong will step into it. No, the foul on the Warriors there.
Good job by Addie by meeting her down court to prepare for that layup.
Yeah, for that one-on-one break. That was good defense. Prevented the basket, but did commit the foul. First team foul for the Warriors. Sorry, 2 team fouls for the Warriors. So long three there by the Falcons, no good.
Good rebound by Edie.
Now looks like calling for the players to come out and help. Almost stolen, but Gretchen will toss the ball over. Thinks about it from 3. Now they dump in down low to Gretchen, and she's triple teamed. Ball goes up and is a miss, and we'll go to the foul now.
First free throws.
Oh, actually, no. Looks like it was out on the Warriors.
I guess so. I was about to say first free throws for Segrin.
Yeah, I thought so too. All right, well, Falcons will bring it up quickly, almost lose possession, and that will be out on the Falcons. Warrior ball. Warriors up 6-2, 4:54 left in the first quarter.
Timeout by the Warriors.
All right, and we'll take a quick timeout with them here on BSDN Live. And welcome back here on BSDN Live. Just underway here with 4:54 left in the first quarter with Wahoo up 6-2. And with the ball possession, obviously. Wahoo is in white today, the Falcons in red.
Good shot attempt by Galladay.
I think that's their first miss of the game. Now the Falcons will bring it up just outside of the top of the key and works around to Grimm, who'll drive, and no call there. Yeah, very good. And score there by the Falcons to get it to 6-4. Two-player game here and just working on the perimeter.
That is really good ball movement too, I might add.
Crisp passing, trying to find the open player down low, but takes an open 3. No good on that one, and they'll chase down the rebound and look like it was out on the Falcons.
Warriors will retain possession.
Yep, and a new shot clock.
Yep.
So still 6-4 here with 3:52 left in the quarter. Wahoo gets it into Gretchen, and Gretchen will set up the offense there. Makes it into the lane, still not able to get in too far into the low post are the Warriors. Now they'll dump it into Gretchen. Open three. Just off the back iron, no good. Looks like the Falcons will come down with the rebound and bring it back up. So 2 misses on the last 2 possessions for the Warriors. Look to increase the offense on this next go-round. DC West setting up from the logo. 17 on the shot clock. Sort of a motion offense, I would describe, by the Falcons. They get into the lane with an open shot, but no good. Warriors on the break. Don't have numbers. Everyone's back for the Falcons, so they'll set up in the half-court offense. Now driving low post and getting the 2. That was Emerson there on the 2 points. Steal by the Warriors, and Emerson almost gets 2, gets her own rebound, and is fouled underneath the basket and will be shooting 2. So Emerson really bringing in some energy into the game. She substituted in last time and able to get in the scorebook, if we say.
First free throw is good for Emerson. Let's see if she can knock down her second one.
Now in the season so far, the Warriors typically score an average of 11 points in the first quarter, so they're getting close to that average here if they get their 10th point.
Second one is good by Emerson.
Falcons typically score 10 points in the first quarter, and they're well below that average here, only with 4 points with 2:16 left, or 2:26 left in the quarter. Good defense by the Warriors so far. And that'll be a non-shooting foul, I believe. Yep, non-shooting foul on the Warriors. Belazak will be throwing in for the Falcons. Looking around, looking for an open player on the perimeter. Good defense, not able to get in, and the Warriors really denying the inside pass, but there, just as I say it, the announcer's G. Walsh with a bucket in low from the low post. Now the Warriors moving quickly and working from the low post and have a turnover. Strong will bring it up for the Falcons. Little stutter step, looking for someone open and turns it over. Quick pass up, open layup. Oh, no good, but following is Emerson and able to knock the ball away, and now the Warriors retain possession.
Emerson drives in and scores the layup.
Yeah, that's another one for Emerson. Points off the
layup.
Yep. And able to get points off the bench from a non-starter today. That's a quick bucket for the Falcons.
Hancock takes it down the court, looks to find Emerson, goes back to Hancock, finds Wesley, and then also finds Fairbanks.
All right, 12-8, just under a minute left in the quarter.
Finds Emerson in the wing. Not able to make that shot.
Nope. Now on the fast break, Falcons able to convert a 2 and get this one to be tight, a 12-10 game with 35 seconds left. So shot clock and the game clock are just about even.
Hancock takes it down the court, looking to find an open player. Eventually she does.
So they can hold for the last shot here with the game clock and shot clock at about even. And we've got 10 seconds left here, so now they'll make a move in the low post. Outside 3 from Emerson. In and out, no good. But the rebound, nope. One more attempt. It would have been good if it went, but So that's where we finish at the end of the first quarter. It is Wahoo 12, the visiting Falcons 10. And we'll take a break here on BSDN Live. And welcome back here on BSDN Live. And today's presentation of Wahoo Warriors girls basketball, and brought to you by, once again, BSDN Live. So our matchup between the DC West Falcons and the Wahoo Warriors, 12-10 after the first quarter, and we're just now getting ready for the second quarter. Looks like the Falcons had the possession arrow, so they'll be inbounding after Wahoo retained possession on the opening tip. Both schools ended up around their average in the first quarter there. Wahoo just over their season average of 11 points, and the Falcons typically score about 10 in the first quarter. So right at their averages, and we'll see how they do in this second quarter. Looks like we're just getting ready to go, clearing up the substitutes, and with that, the Falcons will get the second quarter underway here. Still been tipped by the Warriors and able to get the turnover on the first possession of the quarter.
Galladay brings it down court. Nice pass by Galladay to Hancock. Nice pass from Galladay to...
Almost with the turnover, maybe too many passes. Now they find the open shooter in the three on the wing, no good.
Nice shot by Hancock.
Yeah. Walsh with the rebound for the Falcons. We're still at 12-10 here, just underway in the second quarter. Falcons their second possession of the quarter. Warriors almost come up with the turnover there, but with the open ball or loose ball foul. And it'll be Falcons ball, taking it out. So to me, it looks like the Warriors are into a zone, maybe a 2-3 zone. See the 3 along the baseline and the 2 on the perimeter. And quickly turnover there. Warriors coming down on the fast break, able to lean it back, but turnover back to the Falcons. Maybe could have pulled up there. She didn't quite have numbers. Maybe she would have pulled up and gone into the half-court set, but good aggressive play. Walsh in down low on the block. It's blocked. Good block there by Segrin. Now the offense will start again here for the Warriors. Warriors looking for their first bucket of the quarter. Trying to dump it in low to Segrin, but Falcons tip it away. Hold up here and set up their offense with 30 left on the shot clock. Both teams looking for their first points. This time around and down low.
Blocking foul by Segrin.
Could have been traveling too before that, but it looks like they called the foul before she came down. And so that's Shaw at the line for the Falcons, shooting 2. 2 team fouls on the Warriors so far. That first one will fall. Okay, we'll have to see where the Warriors find some offense on this next possession. They've gone nearly 2 minutes in this quarter without any points as the Falcons tie it up, 12-12 with 6:07 left in the quarter and the half. Seemed like last time they were trying to get into the low block to Segrin, but wasn't successful. This time around, we'll see how they set up their offense. Still working the perimeters. 3-point shot, just no good. But
nice
Segrin,
rebound.
Segrin gets it, and Falcons step in front of it and able to steal it and bring it up court, just past the timeline. Tie ball game here with 5:30 left in the first half. Falcons working around the perimeters, not looking for an open shot down low. And now Graham will drive, but not able to get it. And that is Galladay that will bring it back up and quickly pass to Emerson. Emerson almost got the bucket, but was fouled. That is clear. Emerson, number 25, again, been the spark so far in this game for the Warriors.
You need an aggressive player like that who's not afraid to get down and rip the ball out.
No, I agree. Able to maybe spark the team a little bit.
Yes.
I think they need a little more energy this quarter to great on the defense. Held the Falcons to only 2 points so far, and that'll be their first point of the quarter. But need to see a little more offensive production here. Now DC West working in the low post. Outside three-pointer is good. That's Eloise of the Falcons connecting on the three. And they'll take a 2-point lead here with 4:56 left in the half. Now going into Seagren. Seagren will dribble, kick out. Falcons collapsing in on anyone who drives. Now looking for a play. Only 10 left on the shot clock, so looking for an open player. And after a mad scramble, looks like
Emerson dives the ball.
It is Emerson, always, right? That's the answer. And it looks like the Warriors called a timeout with her on the floor there to save the possession. And so with that, we'll take a quick break. It looks like a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. Welcome back here on BSDN Live, and it's the Warriors versus the Falcons. Here in a tight one, it's Falcons up by 2, 15-13, 4:27 left. After a mad scramble to the floor there, the Warriors able to retain possession and get a new 35-second shot clock. And now working the perimeter, looking for an open player. Plenty of time on the shot clock. They can take their time and get the right shot that they want.
Screen by Seagren.
Yeah.
Finds Emerson down low. Back out to Seagren.
Only 3 left on the shot clock, so we'll need a shot here quickly. Again, another mad scramble. And that will be a shot clock violation on the Warriors. Tough defense by both teams today. And now the Falcons will bring it up with 3:50 left in the half. Warriors set up their zone and get the steal.
Stolen by Emerson. Wow. She is all over the place today.
She is. Great play by Emerson. Emerson is the freshman, 5'11" freshman. So we'll look to see Emerson play for a number of years here for the Warriors. And gets her first one of the 2. Looking to tie it up here. And does. Tie ball game with 3:37 left in the half. DC West with a quick outlet pass. Baseline shot there by Dalazak, and Warriors quickly regain the lead. So that's Galladay now setting it up just outside the key. Passing it around. Long three-pointer, no good. Rebound there for the Falcons. Falcons up by 2. Wahoo's still using their zone defense. 3-2 zone as the Falcons all collapse in down low. Who was out on that one? The foul? Looked like Segrin, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a reach-in foul.
Reach-in foul by Segrin. Not in the act of shooting, so DC West will be taking it out underneath their basket. And looks like they'll substitute Grimm in to bring it in for the Falcons. Just throw it out to the logo and reset their offense. New 35-second shot clock here. Getting into Strong on the low post. Strong will put it up. No good.
Foul by Edie.
And that is the 4th foul this quarter on the Warriors. So with the next foul, they'll be in the double bonus, and the Falcons will automatically shoot 2 on any foul. Way downtown, Weiss was feeling it, but didn't connect there. Warriors will inbound it with 2:27 left. Down by 2.
Finds Hancock.
And that's a 3-pointer. I think that was Hancock's first point of the game. Right on cue when he called out her name. Now Walsh is in the lane, puts up 2, not able to make it.
Rebound by Emerson.
Now setting up with 1:51 left here. Warriors have a 1-point lead.
Finds Hancock out on the left wing.
Hancock is dangerous at that 3-point.
Yes.
They seem to be respecting her there, guarding her out there after that. Oh, wide open.
3-pointer by Hancock, and 3-pointer made by Hancock.
Exactly. 4-point lead now for the Warriors. 1:25 left. Those 6 quick points to open up a 4-point lead. That was tipped out by the Warriors, so Falcons will retain possession with 31 left on the shot clock. Pressed by the Warriors. With only 1:13 left. Grimm with an outside shot off the backboard, no good. And yep, it was Galladay getting the ball there, but a foul called on the Falcons. That is the 3rd team foul for the Falcons. They're still out of the bonus. Remember, with the next foul by Wahoo.
Galladay takes it down court. Followed by Gracie Fairbanks. Hands it off to Hancock, which
Emerson tried that 3, did not come up with that one, and now the Falcons will bring it down with 44 left in the half. But the ball will just follow through there, and that'll be a turnover. 36 seconds left in the half, so virtually shot clock, game clock are the same. Warriors can hold for a last shot here. Where would you go on this shot?
I would go to one of your lethal, like your most consistent shooters.
Yep.
Because that would give them a higher chance, because you know they're going to knock that shot down if they're on fire.
Yep. Hancock with the last 2 3-pointers is handling the ball out here by the logo. Really moving outside. So Hancock and Segrin and Emerson would be the 3. Only 3
Gives
seconds
it out to
left.
Emerson.
Only 3 left and partially blocked there, and that will be the end of the half. So with that, it is 21-17. Warriors up by 4 after 2. And we'll take a short break here on BSDN Live's presentation of Wahoo Warriors basketball. And welcome back here on BSDN Live's presentation of Wahoo Warriors girls basketball here at the Wahoo Gymnasium. We are about to start the third quarter in about 45 seconds. The score is 21-17. Warriors up by 4. Little ahead of their season average for the first half, 2 points ahead. And they'll be and they have held the DC West Falcons a little below their first half average with only 17 points. The Falcons usually average 21 points in the first half, and they only have 17. So good defense so far by the Warriors. Both teams have gone through some droughts of not being able to score, but with the flurry of 2 3-pointers by Hancock there for the Warriors took a lead. So turn it over here to you, Noah, with the Warriors bringing it in.
Galladay comes down the court. Gives it to Hancock, which gave it to Seagren with which she got when she got fouled. Now Seagren at the line for 2. First meet throw isn't good. Seagren misses the first free throw. But she makes her second free throw.
All right, that with the 5-point lead and the full court press against the Falcons, bringing it up here. Just a couple seconds here to get across the timeline, and the Falcons do. That is
rebound by Hancock, which gives it to Galladay. Galladay comes down the court. Gives it to Hancock. Then gives it to Seagren. And then she gives it back to Galladay. Finds Seagren back. Seagren.
And the Falcons will bring it up, and there's a foul here and a turnover. Looks like the Warriors have the ball. Go.
Seagren inbounds the ball. Emerson down low in the bucket.
Yep. Emerson with that quick down low action, and she gets another 2 for this one. And now full court press, slowing up the Falcons to get across the timeline. But then Strong takes it strong to the hoop and scores.
Hancock takes it down the court. Gives it to Emerson. Emerson gives it to Seagren, who gives it to Gracie Fairbanks. Gracie Fairbanks with the 3, makes the 3.
Bang, 3-pointer for the Warriors there. They're up 27-19 here with 6:15 left in the quarter. Third quarter. When the Falcons get across the timeline, and quick whistle. And looks to be a timeout called. It'll be a 20-second timeout to the Falcons. So we'll stay right here. So quick 3 by the Warriors gives them the lead up to an 8-point lead. Falcons looking to regroup and took that timeout. It looks like it'll be Falcons ball out of the timeout as the Warriors rejoin us here on the court. 10-pound pass into the high post. Strong works in down low, does not make the layup.
Seagren gives it to Galladay.
He had to watch out for that trailer coming down.
Yep.
And Strong was able to tap it away, and I'll bring it up for the Falcons. Goes right to the hoop, but is blocked
by Fairbanks.
That was Fairbanks. Nice.
Galladay brings it down the court for Wahoo. Finds Hancock in the left wing. Excuse me. Rebounded by Seagren.
Not able to get one fall were the Warriors there.
Nope.
So Falcons will bring it back up. Grimm from way outside. Oh, looked good, but not in. Strong gets it into the lane and is fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. Warriors still with a 8-point lead with 5:11 left in the third quarter. Largest lead of the game so far, I think, for the Warriors. It's Addie Strong, not able to connect on the first one. And not able to connect on the second
Seagren
one.
receives it, brings it down the court. Finds Galladay. Then gives it down to Seagren in the paint or post. Galladay with the ball. Finds Hancock. Finds Seagren down low.
We only have 8 left on the shot clock, now down to 5.
Emerson with the 3. Makes the 3.
We'll have to see what they say on that one. Looked like she had her foot on the line,
It might have been a 2-pointer.
but I see they've awarded 3 on the scoreboard. So 11-point lead for the Warriors as the Falcons regroup.
Stolen away by Seagren.
Nice job stepping into the passing lane by Seagram.
Yes. Galladay brings it down the court. Finds Hancock.
Hancock was a good 3-point shooter in the
Yes,
first.
he is. Gives it back to Galladay. Who gives it back to Hancock. Who gives it back to Galladay. Got tied up there.
Possession arrow was for the Falcons, so the Falcons will get the ball out underneath their own basket.
Fairbanks and Hancock get subbed out.
Yep, looked like they were a little two-player game there, trying to go back and forth on that wing, just not able to break free. Credit to the Falcons with good defense, and looks like a full court press by the Warriors to start this off. And Strong will dribble out of it, pass it off to Shaw, and Falcons able to bring it back up into the wing on the right side. Falcons eventually get it in down low, and the call is against the Falcons, so Warriors get the ball.
Seagren takes it down the court, inbound by Seagren.
I think the Falcons stepped out along the baseline down there. That was the turnover.
Emerson with the 3. Misses it, but it's retrieved by Wahoo. Timeout by Wahoo.
Timeout by Wahoo. So we'll take a quick break here too on BSDN Live during this full timeout. Okay, we're back. It's still the Wahoo Warriors ball.
Warriors inbound the ball. Galladay has it. Inbounds it to Seagren. Seagren drives in and lays it in. That was a nice finger roll.
It was. Great job getting in there.
Poked away by Emerson on the other end.
Yeah, the Energizers are bunny in this game. Emerson
Yep.
getting it done on both sides, scoring and defense, but the Falcons retain possession. (32-19), Warriors comfortably up here with 2:54 left in the quarter. That's Strong driving the lane, gets in low.
Fouled by Hancock.
Hancock on the foul, so it looks like Strong will go to the line shooting 2. Not able to come up with their last one, so looking for the Falcons to get back in this. They'll need to hit their free throws. Only 2 team fouls on the Warriors so far, and 1 on the Falcons. First one's just short, not able to convert that one. Second one just short again, no good.
Gives it to Hancock, hands it, brings it down. Hancock brings it down the court. Gives it to Wesley. Gives it back to Hancock, who gives it to Fairbanks.
Yeah, not able to find anyone open and down low, are they?
No, they're not. Edie with the jumper, no good. Gets a rebound, gets it again, no good. And then Emerson with the putback.
15-point lead here for the Warriors with 2 minutes left and a turnover.
Stolen by Wesley. Gives it to Hancock for the 3. Not able to make that one. Stolen again by Emerson. Wow.
Good job by, Energizer Bunny, and she's really been a spark on this game. And ends up getting fouled by Walsh there in that transaction. So what looked to be a turnover or a defensive rebound by the Falcons ended up being free throws by Emerson.
That is a really good way to prove you deserve that starting spot on the team.
So 1:52 left while we wait for Emerson to make her second shot here.
Second one is good by Emerson.
Full court press.
Emerson is being subbed out and replaced. Gretchen Seagren is subbing in for her.
Good, probably a good time for a rest. Falcons able to beat the full court press, and now Weiss from the logo will work the offense around the outer perimeter. Great defense by the Warriors, trying to get the steal. Pushed now with only 11 on the shot clock. That is a scoop and score by Meme Zoc from the Falcons.
Bounded by Hancock, brought down the court by Galladay. On the wing, Fairbanks, back to Galladay.
I see Walsh calling for it down low, but didn't get it into her.
Hancock for the 3, misses it, and it goes out of bounds.
Yep, and they pointed to the Falcons. So Falcons ball. 57.6 left in the third quarter. Still going with the full court press with a 15-point lead, and foul committed there. Third team foul of the quarter, so everyone will run back to this side and we'll do it all over again with the press. Warriors really unrelenting here. Like to see that. Like to see the amount of energy, even with the lead. So pushing foul on the Warriors, and DC West will be taking it out again and get a fresh 35.
Wesley and Emerson come in for Edie and Hancock.
Now the Falcons could try to score quickly here and get a 2-for-1 out of it. Right now they show no signs of pressing the ball. Just setting up the offense on the perimeter, and turnover from the Falcons. And with 38 seconds left in the quarter, the Warriors can hold for last shot.
Segrin on the inbound, and Galladay takes it down the court. Gives it to Wesley, gives it back to Hancock, or Galladay.
Pushing foul on the Falcons there, down in the low post. Just their third of the quarter, so looks like the Warriors will bring it in. Shot clock is off, so 26.4 left.
Galladay inbounds, finds Segrin. Finds Segrin inside.
Triple team.
Passes it out to Hancock, or Galladay, who shoots the ball but misses.
All right, 12 left on the game here. Weiss will need to bring it up quick for the Falcons. She finds an open shooter on the wing. She drives low post. It's blocked. Segrin with the baseball pass, or the throw there, trying to get points there at the end. But at the end of our third quarter, it's 36-21. Wahoo up by 15. And we'll take a break here on BSDN Live's presentation of Wahoo Warriors girls basketball. And welcome back here on BSDN Live. We have the Wahoo Warriors versus the DC West Falcons. It is 36-21, Wahoo up by 15. That quarter, the Warriors scored 15 points, well above their season average of 7 for the third quarter. And great defense, holding the Falcons to only 4 points that quarter, which is a little below their season average of 7. So we'll let Noah take it away here, and the call for the Wahoo Warriors.
Hancock on the inbound, inbounds it to Galladay, who brings it down the court for the Warriors. Finds Fairbanks, who finds Hancock.
Still there for the Falcons. Just stepped into the passing lane, able to retrieve that one was May Zock of the Falcons. Now looking for an open shooter with a little weave offense there. And great job by Hancock trying to deny the ball to the Falcons. Now Strong from way outside with 2 players going on the ground at the same time. Foul called. Looks like it will be on the Warriors. We're just underway here in the fourth quarter, and with that first foul of the quarter for the Warriors. It'll be Zock inbounding for the Falcons. Throwing it long to Strong, and Strong will set up the offense with Weiss. Falcons need points, and a lot of them, to get back in close here. Warriors need to keep up this strong defense. Great job by Segrin to wall up there as the driving shooter was coming in. Was foul on the Wahoo Warriors, and Strong will go to the line, shooting 2. First one is good.
Emerson subbed in for Edie.
That
Rebound by Emerson. Pass to Hancock. Galladay. Galladay brings it down court. And he's tripped up there. So Warriors will retain possession. Inbounded by Fairbanks to Galladay. Galladay brings it up the court for the Warriors. Passed back or given to Emerson. Finds Fairbanks down low.
Oh, they looked like they poked her in the eye on that one.
It looked like they did, yeah.
I guess there's no fouls for poking in the eye here.
Found Segrin down low. Layup good for Segrin.
Great job getting the pass into the low block there. And
Really good job.
Let Segrin do her job. She was in a good position there to make the easy layup. All right, Falcons trying to work from the high post, now into the low post against the much taller Segrin. So Graham will pass it out. Three-point shot for Weiss is good.
Fairbanks inbounds to Galladay. Galladay brings it down the court for the Warriors. Pass to Emerson. Emerson finds Segrin down low for the bucket.
So twice now they've been able to go down low to Segrin moving without the ball and able to get an easy bucket in the low block there. Feel like they didn't get her going early in this game. So now good to see her being able to.
Good defense by Segrin.
Yeah, she just walled up on that.
Yep. Brought down the court by Galladay for Wahoo. Segrin trying to find an open player. Gives it to Hancock on the wing. Gives it back to Galladay. Finds Emerson.
Stolen by the Falcons, and Graham's got a 2-on-1 break. Puts it up and in.
Inbounded to Galladay. Galladay brings it down the court for Wahoo.
Falcons applying a little bit of a press.
Gives it to Emerson. Gives it back to Fairbanks, who gives it to Segrin. Shot by Hancock. And another bucket.
Three-pointer for Hancock. I think that's her third of the game. She had two there in the second quarter. First one here in this half. Now the Falcons moving quickly, getting the ball in the low post to Strong, and Strong is able to get the layup.
Inbounded to Galladay. Galladay brings it down the court. Goes all the way and makes the layup.
Nice coast-to-coast play there.
Timeout by the Warriors.
Warriors will take a timeout. And Warriors with the comfortable lead here.
45-29.
And with that, we will take a timeout here on BSDN Live. And we're back here on BSDN Live. 4:20 left in this one between the Falcons and Wahoo, and the Falcons will bring it up the court. That is Bella Zock with the duties to bring it up. Mitchell on the wing. Way outside. Wahoo really extending its defense out here against the Falcons, but now Falcons get in the low post, blocked by Seagram.
Good defense. And Seagram runs with it down the court. Finds it, gives it to Emerson, who gives it to...
Was Emerson down there, and now they'll just reset here.
Wesley in a tough position here.
Yeah.
Emerson with the three. And Emerson! Wow. She is just as on fire as Addie is. Holy cow.
Absolutely. So Falcons will bring it up, and there's a quick foul here on the Warriors. That'll be their third team foul of the fourth quarter. We've got 3:21 left here. Wahoo opening up a large lead, almost by 20, 48-29. Wahoo well ahead of its season average of 35 points on the game. And playing great defense against these Falcons. Turnover down low, and Wahoo will bring it back up.
Galladay brings it down the court. Finds Wesley. Wesley with the pop jumper, no good.
And now with the Falcons just jogging it up. 2:54 left in this one. Walsh gets it in down low to Strong. Strong kicks it out. Little baseline flip, no good. Foul on the Warriors. That'll be their fourth one of this quarter, and Strong will go to the line once again. Strong has definitely had the most foul shots for the Falcons. Good.
Fairbanks and Edie subbing for Wesley and Edie.
Now Strong will start with her second here. 2:45 left. That one's good. We'll have another substitution. Full court press by the Falcons.
Seaground inbounds the ball. Tries to find an open player. Eventually finds Hancock. Hancock runs with it down the court. Finds Galladay behind her on the top.
Yeah, looks like Wahoo's content to just run some clock here.
Emerson with the ball.
Gotta watch that one. She could score at any moment. All right, 30-second timeout call by the Warriors. Looked like Galladay was trapped there along the baseline, and so coach helped out there by calling the quick timeout, letting them to reset the offense here. So it's 48-31. Just around 2 minutes left in this one. The Wahoo's definitely been able to open up an opening here with great shooting by Emerson and then getting Seagren involved.
Yes.
It's been important to get Seagren involved here in this fourth quarter with the low post game, moving without the ball and opening up this lead. So we'll see if they have a set play out of that timeout, see if they want to free up someone. 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
Warriors to inbound the ball. Galladay inbounds tries to unbound to Seagram, but gets tied up there.
Right, and with the possession arrow, it's going to go to the Falcons. So with 2:19 left, DC West Falcons will bring it up. Wahoo calls off the full court press and just picks them up at the timeline. And Falcons will work around, trying to look for an opening. Now get it into the low post.
Seagram with that tough defense.
Yep.
Galladay brings it up the court for Wahoo. Gives it to Emerson. Emerson drives in. Layup is good by Emerson.
Wahoo gets up to 50 points on this one, 50-31 over the Falcons.
Fouled by Seagram.
Now Seagram with the definite height advantage here on the low post, and the Falcons are really having troubles getting around her and able to score. But that time they do draw a foul, and so that's Meme Zock at the line for the Falcons. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Just maybe a few more possessions for each team. Both teams primarily leaving their starters in this 19-point game, 18-point game.
Seagren inbounds to Hancock for Wahoo. Goes back to Seagren for down the court for Wahoo. Gives it to Galladay. Finds Hancock up top. Hancock misses the three, but Segrin finds a way to pull it back, and Segrin gets fouled.
Yep, I saw non-shooting foul, so it'll be
Wahoo
inbound
ball.
here by the Warriors, and they got a fresh 35 out of that. So 1:07 left to play in this one. Wahoo can hold onto the ball here until it's down to about 30 seconds left in the game with the 18-point lead.
Galladay with the ball. Finds Segrin up top of the key. Finds Emerson in the wing.
Ten seconds left on the shot clock.
Finds Hayek in the wing.
Stolen by the Falcons, and Grimm will bring it up quickly on the fast break. Will dribble around and barely get that one in. And just tap that one in off the glass and able to get the two. Did they count the two? Yes, they did. So Grimm with the two-pointer will now be shooting the and one. And multiple substitutions from both teams now coming in.
Hanson, Roberts, and
Nice hand from the crowd here for the players going out.
Hanson, Roberts, and Kenning come in.
And now Grimm will be shooting the and one. 32.9 seconds left in this one. They'll, on the next break in action, we'll have the substitution come in. In and out on that one.
Rebound by Maldaner.
So 27 seconds left here. I just think the Warriors will probably be content to let the game clock roll out. They're ahead by 16, but they do have some non-starters in, so they may want to, those players, of course, will want to try their best and get a shot off if they can. Falcons will bring in a few extra players here for the last 20, let's call it 28 seconds.
Wahoo inbounds the ball, inbounds to Roberts. Roberts brings it down the court. Finds
It looked like it was tied up there.
Yep. Jump ball. Or
Yep, and with the possession arrow, it will go back to the Warriors. Just 12.5 seconds left in
Hayek
this
inbounds
one.
the ball. Finds Maldaner.
Layup's no good, and looks like the Falcons were just going to dribble this one out here. And that is a wrap here at the Wahoo Gymnasium. It is the Wahoo Warriors 50. It is the DC West Falcons 34. That is it for our broadcast today of the Wahoo Warriors girls basketball. Stay right here on this stream, because in about 20 minutes we will have boys basketball. We will have the same team, same schools, DC West Falcons boys basketball versus the Wahoo Warriors. See you here in about 20 minutes. And welcome here to BSDN Live's presentation of Wahoo Warriors boys basketball. We've got a great matchup for you here today at the Wahoo Gymnasium between the Warriors and the DC West Falcons. Both teams are on a winning streak. Wahoo has won 7 of their last 8, and they're 6-1 at home. Well, the Falcons on their side, they are 11-1 on the season. They dropped their first game of the season and have won their last 11 straight. So someone's got to lose this one. Both teams are on a hot streak. We'll see in about 32 minutes playing time where we fall here. So with that, last year's matchup between Wahoo and DC West was a 62-43 win by the Warriors. And here in a moment, we'll join the PA announcer for the starting lineup.
Special welcome to all of our guests from DC West High School. The Trailblazer Conference and Nebraska School Activities Association promotes good sportsmanship by students, athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethics, sexist, and other intimidating comments or actions directed at officials, students, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Now, for the starting lineup, first, for our visitors from DC West High School. Number 1, Trey Sheehan. Number 2, St. Louis. Number 3, Will Burston. Number 4, Carson Alexander. And number 13, Nolan Nasher. The Falcons are coached by Chip Taylor. Now to line up for your homestanding Warriors. Number 2, 5'10" junior, Kip Brigham. Number 5, 6'5" junior, Cody Esser. Number 11, 6'5" senior, Dylan Simon. Number 13, 5'10" junior, Jason Kaminsky. And number 23, 6'4" junior, Eli Shea. The Warriors are coached by Mike Fulmar, Brian Meyer, Dan Waddle, and Max Cook.
And it is game time here at the Wahoo Gymnasium between the Falcons and the Warriors. This is Doug Garland on the announcement here today, and we have Noah with me along. Say hello to the folks out there, Noah.
Hey guys, what's up?
So we are ready for the tip between the Falcons and the Warriors. Looks like it is.
Wahoo wins the tip. Kip Brigham passes it to Jace Kaminsky. Hesser passes to Shada. Shada passes to Kaminsky, who passes back to Hesser, who passes back to Shada. Kaminsky dives to the ball.
Warriors retain the possession there. Nice job there to keep the possession.
Kaminsky inbounds. Kaminsky inbounds to Hesser. Hesser with the 3. Nails the 3. First points of the game.
With that, the Falcons bring it up. Falcons will be in black jerseys, the Warriors in white. And that is the Falcons getting it in down low to Alexander, who dumps it back out, and they'll go around the perimeter with 20 left on the shot clock. Nice steal by the
Stolen away
Warriors.
by Hesser. Hesser with the tough layup, but it goes in.
Yep, had to back away on that shot, but gets the 2 points, and now Warriors open 5-0 lead. Falcons just staying on the perimeter, looking for a cutter or open shooter. Good defense so far by the Warriors.
Foul by Hesser.
So first team foul for the Warriors, and we'll reset the shot clock for the Falcons.
Oh, that looks like it was on Kaminsky instead of Hesser.
So that'll be the first one on Kaminsky.
Stolen away by Simons.
Yeah, Warriors look tough on defense so far.
Hesser passes to Dylan Simons. Simons with the three. Bang! His first three of the game.
Could not start any better here for the Warriors. An 8-0 run to start the game. So with 2 turnovers on the Falcons side of the ball. Oh,
Eli with the,
and it was a call. That was a call against the Warriors.
yep, Eli with the, I don't say offensive or defensive foul.
Defensive foul against the Warriors and the blocking there. And so fresh 35 for the Falcons, inbounding. It'll be Sieber inbounding to Wallers. Wallers makes it in tight, but no good.
Shada with the rebound, gives it to Kaminsky, who brings it down the court. Shada tips the ball back out to Hesser. Hesser drives in, and the layup is good.
10-0 lead, and that is a timeout called by the Falcons to try to regroup and find out what to do here. I'm sure with this 11-game win streak by the Falcons, they have not been down by 10 points like this before. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here on BSN Live. Once again, it's our presentation of Wahoo Warriors boys basketball. Warriors are hot from outside, 2 3-pointers so far, so that counts for 6 of the points, and then able to get in down
more
low.
in layups.
And with that now, the Falcons will inbound. Looks like the Warriors are content to stay on their half of the court and wait for the Warriors to walk it up. Excuse me, the Falcons to walk it up. So we'll see if the Falcons make any offensive changes here, trying to get points. Schieber works in down low, little layup, no good.
Rebound by Hesser, who passes it up court to Kaminsky, who passes it to Simons, and Simons with the tough layup, and it goes in. Another point for Simons.
Yeah, his 3-pointers are on the outside, and that quick layup. Now Bergstrom works into the middle. Wallers open 3, no good along the baseline, tapped out. Falcons retain possession.
Hesser goes down. Hesser with the Euro step layup. That was so flashy and awesome.
14-0 run to start this game. So the Falcons have to be a little shell-shocked here. Looking for offense and turning it over here early.
Raby comes in for Kaminsky.
.432 left in the first quarter.
Kristen inbounds it to Simons, who gives it back to Kristen. Kristen brings it down the court. Simons driving in, makes the layup.
All of those have been tough shots for Simons there down low.
One thing about him, he is not afraid to take those shots.
Well, they are all going for him here. Open 3 for Olsen, no good.
Saved by Raby. Gives it to Hesser. Kristen with the 3.
No good, that'll be called out of bounds with it hitting the shot clock, and
Shada comes in for Hesser.
that could be the first miss by the Warriors in this game.
I think so.
When it's 16-0, you're not missing very often. So 3:44 left in the first quarter. Falcons still looking for their first points. Now going down low, Asher is quickly triple teamed.
Blocked by Simons.
Blocked and grabbed.
Simons brings it down the court, passes it to Glock. Out of bounds, but Glock stepped out of bounds.
I think they called the foul first. There.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So
Foul.
Wahoo retains possession, inbound by Simons.
First team foul by the Falcons. There's 2 on the Warriors.
Simons inbounds to Raby, up at the key, top of the key. Simons for the 3, misses it. Foul by Shada.
Could be the first miss of the game. It was bound to happen eventually for the Warriors.
Hesser subs in for Shada.
.316 left in the first period. Falcons looking for their first points. Long 3 by Schieber. Schieber's good.
Simons inbounds it to Hesser. He brings it down the court for Wahoo. Gives it to Simons. He gives it to Raby.
Seems like tighter defense this go round here.
Yep.
Stolen by the Falcons. Olsen all alone up above. Is able to not get it, but Asher follows and gets the 2. Falcons on a little 5-0 run.
Glock with the 3. Glock misses it.
Good idea there. Quick, they had the advantage there, but now the Falcons working, going across court.
Foul by Kristen. Phi and Kaminsky sub in for Wahoo.
Falcons will have the ball. Looks like it's Sieber inbounding. 2:15 left in the quarter.
Oh no, excuse me. It's Brigham and Kaminsky subbing in.
Excellent. Turnover committed by the Falcons. Just not connecting on those passes.
Brigham the inbound for Wahoo. Brigham inbounds to Kaminsky, who brings it down the court for Wahoo.
So tough defense.
Kaminsky for the 3. Kaminsky makes that 3.
That's 19 for the Warriors. Stopping that 5-0 run by the Falcons. Now the Falcons go to work on their end with 1:34 left. Foul called on the Warriors.
Simons was trying to come in.
Yeah, we'll see if they'll allow the substitution after the first free throw here, with Nolan Asher going to the line for the Falcons. Warriors are in the double bonus.
Now Simons comes in for Kaminsky.
Thank you. Yep, the Warriors are in the double bonus, so any foul committed here on out will be 2 shots for the Falcons. Asher not connecting on that first one, and seems to be directing traffic with everyone directing traffic here on the court. And when they're all ready to go here, I think we'll have a foul shot. Drains that one.
Block and bounds to Brigham for Wahoo, who brings it down the court. Kristen for Raby for the 3, misses it.
Long pass by the Falcons to connect on that one.
Glock inbounds it to Simons, who brings it down the court for Wahoo. Hesser finds Brigham, who finds Hesser again for the 3. Good.
Yeah, great job along the baseline there to have the extra pass to find the open shooter in the corner by the Warriors. Falcons try the same, drive in, nope. Wohlers gets the tough rebound for the Falcons, goes up with a crowd around him. Falcons once again get the offensive rebound, shoot, and the travel is called on
DC
Nolan
West.
Asher. So
Christian comes in for Glock.
So 28 seconds left in the quarter. No shot clock to worry about. The Warriors can hold for the last shot.
Brigham inbounds to Simons, who gives it back to Brigham.
All right, so you would look for your three-point shooters maybe for a last shot here, or if you get the opening down low.
But I think Brigham might just hold it in.
All right.
I stand corrected.
So Falcons on the quick draw. They only have 2 seconds left. Bergstrom gets a shot up. It goes in before. They will count it, and they'll have the and one here. So the Falcons will end with a little momentum here at the end of the quarter. That's all. When you start 16-0, that's all you can hope for if you're the Falcons. Wahoo will need to take that into account. You just want to win every quarter. When you've got a big lead, you don't want to give the other team the chance to think they can get back in it.
Nope.
So we just have one more shot here for the end of the first quarter. Bergstrom will hit it. There's 0.2 left on, and time will just run out here. So it's 22-11 at the end of the first quarter. Here on BSN Live, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with Wahoo Warriors basketball. And we're back here on BSDN Live. It is the Warriors versus the Falcons. We're just starting the second quarter. And with that, the Warriors jumped out to a massive 16-0 lead early in the quarter, but then the Falcons were able to claw back and score 11 before the end of the quarter to make it just an 11-point lead for the Warriors. Once again, Falcons are in the black jerseys, the home Wahoo Warriors in white. And we're 17 seconds left on the shot clock, just working around the perimeter, looking for an open shooter. Blocked, and now the...
Hester deflects that, and now Dylan brings the ball back, which is poked away.
Yep, Falcons trying to score here on the fast break. Schieber goes up, misses. And foul called.
On Brigham, I want to say.
Yep, 15. Non-shooting foul, that's the first foul for the Warriors. Just underway here in the second quarter between the Falcons and the Warriors. 22-11. And quick two by Bergstrom there in the lane.
Hester inbounds to Simons, who brings it up the court for Wahoo. Hester for the three. Bang! Another three for Wahoo.
And with that, they'll take a 25-13 lead. Falcons will work here at the top of the key and swing around with Schieber's trying to penetrate there by the foul line. Three-pointer for Asher, and that is good for the Falcons. Both teams trading threes here.
Timeout by the Falcons. Right.
Looked like it was, yes. Timeout by the Falcons. So Falcons are down to 3 timeouts left in the game. Warriors, I believe, retained all of their timeouts. It'll be a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break and be back here in just 30 seconds on BSDN Live. Welcome back here on BSDN Live. It'll be Warriors ball with 6:40 left in the half.
Brigham inbounds to Simons, who gives it back to Brigham to bring down the court for Wahoo. Simons, or Kristen with 3. Kristen can't quite make that one.
And the Falcons will move up quickly with Bergstrom trying for 3. Not able to get it.
Rebound by Raby. Simons brings it up. Simons with the tough layup. It is fouled as he goes up.
So definitely the defense was crashing in the lane there as he drove.
Yep.
But I like how he keeps the ball high.
2 free throws for Simons. First free throw is good. Simons Shada comes in for Kristen.
Yep, that's a 10-point lead for the Warriors.
Second free throw is also good for Simons.
All right, 6 minutes left in the first half. Asher way outside, sends it back to Seaver. And again, DC West looking for an opening. Now Bergstrom will drive into the foul line. Thought about it from 3. Now jumps it off, gets into the lane again. Can't find anyone. Now this time with 10 seconds left on the clock.
Rebounded by Shada, who gives it to Simons to bring down the court.
Good defense by the Warriors.
Hesser for the 3. Can't quite make that one.
Nolan Asher brings it up quickly for the Falcons. Ooh, slipped and falls hard, but plays continues. It did look like he hit a patch in the floor that was slippery. Now Sieber way outside. No good.
Brigham with it. Passes it to Simons, who gives it to Kaminsky.
Plenty of time left on the shot clock, only 18 left. Nine left on the shot clock.
Simons with the shot. Can't quite make that one, but gets it back. Goes up and is fouled.
Multiple fouls.
Yep.
But that was called on Bergstrom earlier.
So Simons goes back to the line. Two free throws for Simons. First free throw is good. Glock comes in for Brigham. Knocks on the second free throw for Simons.
Nice free throw shooting by Simons. He's money from the line so far. I think he's 4 for 4 in the game so far. Now the Falcons working on their end. Back to Asher. Dangerous passes every time. Great job by the Warriors. And foul called there on the low post against the Warriors.
Kristen comes in for Kaminsky.
Just a second team foul. Both teams have 2 team fouls with 4:14 left. Quick bounce pass inbound. And a double dribble. Yep, Warriors ball now on the turnover. Don't think Bergstrom expected it there in the lane and then
Kristen
ended up
inbounds
with
it to Simons, who brings it down the court for the Warriors. Glock tried to go in, but was thwarted on that attempt.
Yep. Look, it just rolled off of his body and went out. So Falcons will take the ball on a turnover. Just under 4 minutes left in the half. Wahoo is really showing its length on defense because they're able to get into those passing lanes and really distract the Falcons as they move it around the perimeter, even well outside the perimeter. Warriors are able to get to the ball here. You can see how far out DC West is, but for that three, Nolan Asher hitting the three.
Shada inbounds to Simons, who brings down the court for the Warriors. Hester drives in, makes the layup.
Nice back and forth weave through the lane there, just to get an opening then close. Now the Falcons set up on their side. Back across to Sieber for three. Not able to connect.
Rebound by Simons. Pushes it up to Kristen, who gives it to Glock, and Glock for the three.
Warriors are heating up now here with only 2:40 left in the first half.
Kick ball by Hesser.
So Wahoo opening up a 15-point lead. The largest of the game was 16 earlier, but
Rabian for Simons.
maybe getting a little rest before the half and getting ready for the second half. So Falcons trying to drive into the low post. Not finding anyone. Olsen will put it up. Little 7-foot floater, no good.
Retrieved by Hesser.
Good hustle play. .14 left on the shot clock.
Glock goes in for the three, but misses it.
All right, Falcons will come down here, trying to close the gap a little bit. Bergstrom drives the lane. Now Asher gets in down low. Bergstrom for the three, no good.
Rebound by Glock.
Both teams going cold here for the last minute.
Drive-in by Shada, and that's good.
Nice baseline move with the spin. Largest lead of the game for the Warriors, up 17 now after opening the game 16-0. So they've been able to.
Rebound by Shada. Raby with the three. Can't make that one.
We're under a minute left, only 54 seconds left in the half. So Falcons holding up here. They could go for a 2-for-1 if they shoot quickly, but seem more content to find the opening. Had a shooter open down low, but not able to connect early enough. And now the
Raby
turnover.
pokes that one away, but and dives for the ball. Gets it to Shada for Wahoo. Shada goes in. Layup is good.
Nice play in down low and great defense on the Warriors side to be able to make that fast break happen. 20 seconds left in the half. Now Falcons for three, good for Bergstrom. Gets it back to a 16-point gap. 9 seconds left.
Hester brings down the court looking for. Ooh.
Got a chance if he shoots. Does it count?
No.
And looks like they will count it. So 2 points right at the bucket for DC West to close it back to a 14-point game here. So Wahoo was able to withstand that rush back by the Falcons. So early lead by the Warriors. Falcons came back, closed the gap, but then by the end there, the Warriors in the half with a 14-point lead. It's 38-24. We've played two. We'll be back in about 9 minutes for the third quarter. And welcome back to our broadcast of Wahoo Warriors boys basketball. We're just about to start the third quarter, about 40 seconds until the quarter starts here. Wahoo with a 14-point lead. After the first quarter, Wahoo had an 11-point lead. Excellent opening frame for them with a 16-0 run to start the game, but ended the quarter up 22-11. Now, after the second quarter, they extended that lead by 3 points and are up by 14, 38-24. Wahoo has scored a little more than usual. They averaged 33 points in the first half of a game, and they're up 38. While DC West Falcons are 4 points below their season average in the first half. So that's how you get to a 14-point lead. And we'll turn it over to Noah here with starting the play-by-play in the third quarter.
Inbound by
Yep, Wahoo is able to collect themselves here with 22 left on the shot clock.
Hesser with the tough layup, and he gets that one.
Yeah, they just had to find the open scorer there and worked it around, and now back up to a 16-point lead. Falcons able to get in down low.
Blocked by Simons.
Yeah, nice defense, trailing the player and getting the block. Now the Falcons with only 15 left on the shot clock, looking for points here. Asher works along the baselines, then dumps it back out. They only have 8 to get one off here. Now Bergstrom will shoot the 3 from the top of the key, no good.
Rebound by Brigham, who brings it up the court for Wahoo. Brigham drives in and gets that tough layup to fall.
This is how the first half started. Quick.
Then Simons somehow gets it back and is fouled on his attempt to go for a layup.
That was just saying this is how the first half started. This is like it is. Quick points for the Warriors. And now they'll have the inbounds.
Inbound from Kaminsky to Brigham. Gives it back out to Simons. Simons drives in for the tough layup, but doesn't get that one to fall.
And did look to go out on the Warriors, so Falcons will bring it in. First time the Warriors have shown any kind of a press, but quickly back off and content to let the Falcons work the perimeter here on their side. 6:15 left here in the third quarter. Tipped, but now Bergstrom will shoot the 3. Too long.
Rebounded by Brigham, who drives in for the tough layup. Can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, tried to go coast to coast on that one. Showed a lot of speed. Just maybe a little too close on the baseline. Falcons shoot for 3, not able to get it.
Rebound by Simons. Wahoo has the ball. Shot by Kaminsky is no good.
And that will be out on Wahoo.
Glock and Kristen come in for Shada and Kaminsky.
Falcons yet to score here in the first 2.5 of this third quarter. Wahoo has 6 points already to open up, 4 points to open up an 18-point lead. 5:24 remaining in the third quarter. Asher goes baseline under, but can't get it.
Rebound by Simons, gives it to Hesser up court. Gives it back out to Simons. Simons drives in, gets that tough layup to fall. Another point for the Warriors.
And that will be a timeout by the Falcons. So the Falcons have used, 3 of their timeouts, so I'll just have 2 left. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout here too on BSDN Live. And we're back here on BSDN Live. Falcons and the Warriors. Warriors with a 20-point lead, 44-24. Inbounds by the Falcons, and that'll be Stieber bringing it up past the timeline. Tough going in the middle for the Falcons today. Their points have been coming off of three-pointers on the outside. Now Asher tries to go baseline. No
Simon's
good.
with the rebound. Simon brings it up court. Finds Raby in the corner. Back into Raby in the post. Simon's with the three. Simons can't get that one to fall.
And that one will be out on the Warriors. That'll be Olsen inbounding to Sieber for the Falcons. 4:24 left in the quarter. Falcons looking for their first points of the second half. And Bergstrom will get them with the layup.
Glock inbounding to Simons for the Warriors. Simons brings it down court. Finds Glock in the baseline. Gets blocked.
Bergstrom now will bring it up. Calling up ahead for Wohlers. Wohlers not able to connect.
Tied up with Hesser.
It's always fun to see two halves of the gym. One half of the gym was happy with that call. One was not.
Yep.
But
Shada in for Hesser.
Yep, and with the possession arrow towards the Falcons. Falcons will be inbounding. 3:47 left. New 35-second shot clock, and they'll dump it out long to Nolan Asher with Olsen now and Bergstrom. Able to get into the lane and stolen cleanly by Simons, we thought, but it was not. It was a foul. We'll bring it back underneath the bucket here and let the Falcons bring it in again. Both teams not really in trouble in fouls here. One team foul for each. And they'll work around the perimeter. And the game is grinding to a halt here with multiple fouls and out of bounds on this possession.
Timeout by Wahoo.
Looks to be a 30-second timeout. So here what I think Wahoo needs to caution against is, again, falling into a lull. You've got an 18-point lead. You don't want to let the other team think they can get back into it and get momentum. So they can really be content maybe to just keep it at 18 or 20. Obviously, if you can get more, you would. But as long as they don't let the Falcons go on a run, they should be able to, continue control of this game. But watch for a run. If the Falcons do go on a quick run, then Wahoo will need to find a way to defend against that. And it'll be Sieber inbounding for the Falcons. 3:33 left in the third quarter. Quick inbounds down low to Wohlers, and Wohlers will get the backhanded layup up.
Kristen inbounds to Simons for the Warriors. Simons brings it down court. Gives it back to Kristen. Raby for three. Raby knocks that one down.
We had a great view of it from where we were sitting, and it was just right on line the whole way. You could tell when it left his hands. Now Wohlers gets in down low and is able to scoop and score.
Glock inbounds to Simons, who gives it to Shada. Glock's tied up down low.
So that'll be Asher with the Falcons bringing it up, but committing the turnover on the low pass, unable to connect with Sieber.
Brigham, Kaminsky, and Hesser come in for the Warriors.
So a fresh set of legs for the Warriors, maybe to finish off the end of the third quarter strong here. 17-point lead.
Kaminsky inbounds to Hesser for the Warriors. Finds Kaminsky on the wing. Finds Shada down low. It's fouled on the shot. We'll go for the line. Go to the line for 2.
2:16 left in this third quarter.
First shot is good for Shada.
Chance here to make it a 19-point lead. Again, you want to keep it around that, 16 to 18 to 20-point lead.
Second one misses for Shada.
Falcons trying to move quickly, get it in down low to Wallers.
Shada with the foul.
Yep. The shot was waved off, and it'll be an inbounds for the Falcons. Third team foul on the Warriors. Last 2 times there, the Falcons looking to go in down low with Wallers on the low post, but he was just subbed out, so DC West.
Blocked by Hesser.
That was nasty.
Yeah, that was.
So just trying to do the scoop there, and he was just timed it perfectly and able to knock it out. So now Seabrews will inbounds for the Falcons and get it into Bergstrom.
But it's picked up there by Shada.
Gardapi in the corner. And tipped out called on the Warriors. So 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:52 left in the quarter. 18 points. Falcons are down by 18. Warriors, again, having a great night shooting. Only 8 left on the shot clock here. Good defense. Now Bergstrom will have to put it up with only 2 seconds left. He's in the lane, and buzzer sounds, and that one will be a 35-second violation. Great defense by the Warriors, obviously, anytime you can cause that.
Kaminsky brings it down the court for Wahoo. Finds Simons.
Bergstrom is down on the court there, holding his eye. So his teammates checking on him. So we'll take a timeout here with them here on BSTN Live until we see how Bergstrom is doing. Actually, we'll keep it right here as it looks like they have brought him up quickly. So just looks to still be batting that eye. It was the medical staff there going out there quickly to take care of the player. You like to see that immediately.
Yes. You never want to see anyone badly hurt.
Nope. Player safety is definitely a concern. It's a rough game. These guys hit the floors. So out of that little quick timeout, Falcons have possession, and Sieber will work along the wing, dump it in low to Alexander. Alexander not able to connect. Wallers will put it up, no good. Tapped out by the Warriors, and so 1:03 left in the quarter. Falcons will be inbounding with a fresh 35 as they spread the floor, and we'll look for an inbound pass. Stolen
Simons
quickly.
picks that off.
Yeah, intercepted easily.
Brings that one down, gives it to Hesser on the wing. Gives it back up top to Simons. Finds Kaminsky on the other wing. Back up top again to Simons. Finds Shada on the three-point line.
So foul on the Warriors there. That'll be their 4th team foul. So they'll be in the double bonus for the remaining 38 seconds of this quarter. So not too long. Only if they have another foul will the Falcons shoot 2. Just a couple seconds between game and shot clock with about 25 left on the shot clock. Another turnover.
Brigham good with the layup.
Yeah, nice fast break to open it back up to a 20-point lead, 50-30. So now Warlers gets in down low, and foul is called. Whether it's shooting or not, it'll go to the line. So this is my first game of watching Wahoo boys, and I'm impressed with the length on this team. They are clearly rattling the DC West Falcons because of those intercepted passes. They're getting in the lane, deflecting the passes, grabbing those easy fast break points like we just saw. So Wohlers misses the second of the 2.
Rebound by Simons. Quick to get it off. No good.
And that's where we'll end here on the 3rd quarter. It's Wahoo Warriors 50, DC West 31. We'll be back for the 4th quarter in just a moment. Welcome back here on BSDN Live, presentation of Wahoo Warriors boys basketball. We're about to start the 4th quarter. In that 3rd quarter, the Warriors outscored DC West 12-7, and to open up a 19-point lead with 1 quarter to go. Really, again, from the start, it has been all Warriors, with maybe the Falcons getting it down to about a 9-point game early. But now the Warriors have the ball and starting the 4th. Take it away, Noah.
Simons finds Hesser. Hesser finds Brigham, and then Brigham finds Kaminsky. Simon struggled to keep the ball there.
Yep. Just the defense collapsed on him, and no one came to help him there. And now down low, that's Alexander getting up and getting the layup for the Falcons.
Hesser inbounds to Kaminsky, brings it down the court for the Warriors.
Ooh. So it looks like the foul was called there. Some of the fans here on this side wanted to travel, but I think the foul was committed before the travel. So Wahoo will inbound.
Inbound to Brigham, who drives in and is fouled again.
I think they actually called the charge on that one. Charge on Brigham. So the key there is he lowered his shoulder. And when you lower that shoulder like that, the referees usually are going to go on the charge. So Falcons will inbound here, down by 17. Olsen working to Bergstrom on the wing, who dumps it down low. Quick foul called on the Warriors. So that is the 2nd team foul for the Warriors. 1 on the Falcons. Able to get it on the high post with Nolan Asher working inside. Foul call before the shot. Looks like they are not counting it. And it'll be another inbound by the Falcons. 6:47 left in this one. 17-point lead for the Warriors. Alexander dumps it off to Olsen. Olsen will go baseline. Getting low there, and now it's blocked. Bergstrom's working. Finds Alexander in low for the 2.
Brigham inbounds to Simons, who brings it down the court for the Warriors.
Looks content to run some clock here, knowing they've got the 15-point lead.
Nice ball movement by Wahoo.
Looks like that was on Bergstrom of the DC West Falcons.
Kaminsky to inbound the ball for Wahoo. Inbounds it to Simons. Hesser up top. Finds Brigham on the wing, who finds Shader in the corner. Finds Hesser on the wing again.
10 left on the shot clock.
Kaminsky for the 3, and can't make that one.
2 Falcons fight for it, but Wohlers comes down with it, and Nolan Asher will pass it off to Bergstrom, who will send it back. Able to get into the low post, but now dumps it off for the 3. No good.
Simons with the rebound, but is fouled as he comes down.
Yep, with the push there. Both teams with 3 team fouls. 5:23 left in the quarter, so fouls could become a problem for either team.
Simons takes the ball down for the down court for Wahoo. Gives it to Brigham. Timeout for Wahoo.
Yeah, it looks like the Falcons turned into or started a full court press there, and wisely taking a timeout, not maybe able to get over the timeline. Looked like it was almost triple teamed there in the corner. So we will, it's just a 30-second timeout, probably to regroup and plan ahead for this next full court press that will come from the Falcons. Again, can't blame the Falcons. Down 15 with only 5 left to play. You're going to try to get turnovers wherever you can. So it'll be Wahoo ball as we come out of the timeout. Looks like they called off the press.
Brigham brings the ball for Wahoo.
And good play by Bergstrom there to get the turnover and save the ball. But then dangerous pass, almost give it away. But now the Falcons with 26 on the shot clock. Get it to the low post, Alexander. Alexander now tries to work baseline. Triple teamed, but gets it in.
They apparently called a foul.
Wow. Foul was called on 1.
Raby comes in for Brigham.
Now, Karsten Alexander will go to the line, shooting the and 1. Chance to bring it down to 12 points. Again, still a sizable lead for Wahoo. But you don't want to give the other team a sense of life here. And now full court press starts again.
Finding Kristen. Finding Hesser. Hesser goes in for the layup and gets fouled on the way up.
So that should be a shooting foul, going to the line for 2. Good job breaking that press, I think, that time. They found the open man in the corner.
Hesser's first free throw is good. We'll see if he can knock down the second one.
Believe it or not, that's the first points of this quarter for the Warriors.
And he does knock that second one down.
So free throws will be clutch here in the last 4 minutes of the game. 4:25 left in this one. Now Nolan Asher at the low block, scoops, not able to get it. Wohlers gets the rebound, goes up and is blocked. And there will be a foul called. So foul called on 1-0. That'll be Alexander going to the line, shooting 2. With a 14-point lead for Wahoo. So Alexander misses the first. Again, before we started this one, both teams were hot. And looks like
rebound by Kristen, who gives it to Kessler, who gives it to Simons, who gives
So turnover committed on the Falcons.
on the Warriors. They give it to the Falcons.
Thank you. Nice correction. All right, so it'll be Asher bringing it up for the Falcons. Olsen's free on the outside, not taking it. Now back to Olsen, we'll work baseline. Looking for an open shot, and now that Asher's in the low block, we'll put it up. But there is a foul.
That one is on
I didn't see who it was on, but I do know that Asher's here at the line shooting 2. Warriors are in the double bonus with 3:46 left to go. So any foul by the Warriors will result in 2 free throws for the Falcons.
Brigham, Kaminsky, and Shida in for Kristen, Raby, and Glock.
Now wholesale changes, almost like a hockey line change on that one.
Yes.
So Asher puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound for the Falcons. Long 3, no good.
Rebound by Brigham for Wahoo. Gives it to Simons, who gives it back to Brigham, who gives it to Hesser. Finds Simons in the paint. Is tied up there.
So hustle play by the Falcons to get the turnover on the floor. 3:19 left in this one. Falcons will need points quick if they're going to come back. Warriors will need a few stops to seal this one. Now Wohlers bangs into the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound. Quick out to Schieber. Schieber thinks, gives it up.
Blocked by Simons.
I'm not sure block is the right word. Stuff. It was a huge block there by Simons. All right, DC West will inbound it, bring it around to Bergstrom. 2:45 left in this to go. And a foul is called on the Warriors. So with the double bonus, Warriors will go to, or Falcons will go to the line shooting 2. Hit both, you bring it to an 11-point game. It does hit both. 11-point lead with 2:44 left. Certainly not.
Hesser inbounds the ball. Hesser inbounds to Kaminsky.
Shot clock issue here, so now they got the shot clock going.
Hesser to inbound the ball to and inbounds it again to Simons, who brings it down the court. Finds Shida.
turnover on the travel call, and it'll be Falcons ball. You can sense the Falcons have a little bit of life here. Feel like they're getting some momentum. They'll swing it around to the corner. Thinking about it on the wing is Olsen. Drives, puts it up.
Rebound by Simons for Wahoo.
Excellent defense. Again, that length from the Wahoo players just disrupted that pass and not able to that shot.
Good way to get it through, but they need to help Simons here.
Who was eventually fouled. So we'll have a moment here. So I'll pause for a moment while they do have a fan being removed from the stands. So they do, at the start of every game, announce, that fan outbursts will not be tolerated, and so they have had the fan removed. So while they clean that up here, we'll wait. It's a 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in this one. It's an 11-point game. Felt like the Falcons were coming back, but maybe this stoppage of play will cause some momentum change. We'll see how it affects the play. We'll let the officials clean things up. With its extended break. Could use this time to regroup. The Warriors maybe taking some momentum from that. But again, you never know how it'll play out. But again, now we're back to shooting free throws.
Simons up to shoot. Free throw, not good.
Well, it's kind of hard after that break, right?
Yeah.
There's about a 2-3 minute break where
you can't make them all.
Nope. And he would definitely be distracted after that.
But the second one is good for Simons.
Right. So Falcons move it up quickly. Losing the handle and the turnover. Wide open.
Given all the way to Simon, Brigham.
Oh, doesn't fall. And now both teams moving quickly, both sides. Long three, no good.
But foul by Simons on the rebound.
Yep. Just probably a little bit over the back there on that one. That'll be 53-41. That'll be Carson Alexander shooting 2. 1:40 left in this game. It eventually falls in there. So could make it a 10-point game with 1:40 left. And does. All right, substitutions are in.
Hester to inbound the ball for Wahoo. Inbounds it to Simons somehow.
Ooh.
Simons is fouled.
Yeah, was able to dribble right through that double team.
Yep.
Using his speed to get down the court quickly.
So Simons at the line for 2.
So only 5 seconds went off the game clock there. But if you make your free throws, you keep your lead.
Simons' first free throw is good. So it's his second free throw.
Back up to a 12-point lead, and with that steal, have a chance to make it a little more. Simons will run and hide away.
So Simons ends up getting fouled.
And judging by those free throws earlier, he's going to be able to get more points.
Yep.
I think they want it in his hands at the end of the game here. So if he's fouled, have him go to the free throw line. Gets both. That's 4 points there for Simons on free throws on the last 10 seconds of game clock. So Falcons get in down low. Asher gets a scoop and score. And now it's back to a 12-point game, and Falcons are calling a timeout. Looks like they just have one more timeout. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a break here on BSDN Live for the conclusion of this game between the Warriors and the Falcons. So we're back on BSDN Live. It's the Falcons and the Warriors. Warriors up.
Warriors inbound the ball. Warriors inbound the ball to Simons. Or, Hesser, excuse me. Warriors are saved by that timeout.
Yes, they were. So looked like he was trapped in the corner along that baseline, and take the quick timeout. They've got plenty to use here, still with 2 more remaining. And it's a full timeout. So we will take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We're back on BSDN Live and presentation of Wahoo Warriors boys basketball. Wahoo will be inbounding again.
Brigham inbounds the ball. Brigham inbounds the ball to Hesser, who gets it through to Simons, who get. It looks like Simons is fouled.
Yes, yes. Looked like there was numerous fouls.
Yep.
And, last one called here with 48.5 left in the game. Able to open up it's a 12-point lead at this point, 57-45.
Simons knocks down the first free throw. Simons knocks down the second free throw.
So Falcons bring it up, 42 left in the game. Quick layup by Bergstrom. We're back to a 12-point game, and the Falcons will take their last timeout here. The Falcons are out of timeouts. So it'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll just wait here with them with the game down to 12 points still. It was under a minute left, so really not A lot that the Falcons can do here to try to win this one. Maybe it's just looking for some momentum before the end of the game. It would be the second loss of the season for the Falcons. They'll be 11-2 after this one if it holds up with 39 seconds left. Warriors will go to 9-3. So Warriors will be inbounding here.
Warriors inbound to Simons, who struggles to get it out, but eventually did.
Yeah, I just made a long pass to make sure he didn't get a 10-second violation. But that long pass, then Olsen intercepted and was immediately fouled. Sort of an open ball foul or loose ball foul. Both were going for the ball there. Just Olsen came up with it, and with 31 seconds, he's at the line shooting 2. Makes the first. Could make it a 10-point lead. Still a 4-possession game if he and does. And the foul is quickly committed by the Falcons. Only 3 seconds going off the clock here, and now you'll see the Warriors shooting 2 on their end of the floor with both teams in the double bonus.
Hesser at the line for 2. First free throw is no good for Hesser. Second free throw was good for Hesser.
So running up with it is Schreiber. Schreiber dumps it off to Asher. Asher gets into the low block, is blocked. Olsen gets the rebound quickly, dumps it out. Only 16 left in the game. Asher gets in the middle and scores with 10 seconds left. This one's just about over.
Clock stays running.
And I think they'll just let them dribble it out here with 2-1. Well, no, that's a win for the Warriors. Like we said, they'll go to 9-3 on the season. That will be the second loss for the Falcons. DC West Falcons will go to 11-2. I think we'll see both of these teams play later in the season towards the state playoffs. But that's all from us here tonight on BSDN Live. Your final score, Wahoo 60 and the DC West Falcons 51. Thank you and good night.